Right, hello everybody, it is Ordinal, and today we are back in DireWolf 20. Oh, wrong key, that one. So as you can see, I've put a texture pack on, so I'm using Sphex times 64. I would be using 128, but I need some more RAM. However, since last time I've done a couple of things, so I just did some mining, and I've also created one thing that I'll show you guys later, but we're actually going to, right now, make something that we can, well, we'll start making some stuff so we can actually use the thing that I made, because currently it's unusable. So what we're going to do is we need to, so it's an extra utilities 2 mod, we need the resonator, so we're going to make that, so that is, it said 8 here, but okay, and then 2 redstone, 1 resonating redstone crystal, and 5 iron. So yeah, we'll make that, and that means we've got the resonator. So we'll take this to our little area downstairs. So as you can see, stick stuff in there. You can stick speed upgrades in it, but eventually it like makes stuff. So what you do is you end up putting like polished stone and getting stone burnt, and polished stone is 4 bricks in your crafting grid in that corner. So yeah, so take that out, stick that in the middle, and then there we go, got 1 more redstone gear. We've already got loads of polished stone, so we don't need to worry about that. But let's make a manual mill. So now we only have 7. Is there a way to make these? Ender shards, which is an ender pearl and a glass cutter. A glass cutter is there. Okay, well, sweet, we can do that. I was like, I do not feel like going to mine, so let's just see if we can get around that. Glass cutter, there we go, and then we want to make an ender shard, so we need a ender pearl, we can do that. Ender shard, and we can get 8 of those. And then what we want to do is make a manual mill. Actually no, wait, we've already got that. How do we make that? So you need 4 redstone. Okay, let's just get another block of redstone. Jeez, man. We'll make another 2 just in case. And yeah, so we've now got a manual mill. We need to go stick that downstairs, and then we'll stick our polished stone in it. Now I'll show you guys what this is going to do. So if we stick that there, stick our polished stone in there, and if we can actually just right click once and it'll just continuously go. But it's like a little generator, and as you can see, it'll power this resonator, and it shall make us some stone burnt. Now we need 6 stone burnt to make at least 1 water mill, so we'll do that. We'll be back in a moment when we get that. Right, so we've finally got our first 6 stone burnt, so what I thought we'd do is we'd make at least 1 water mill for now, and then what we can do is we can just utilize the power that gets generated off that for the rest of it. Damn, we need a bucket. Hold up. Right, let's go. Bucket. So we need where's iron? Iron. Oh, I got some in my inventory. Who cares? Bam, bucket. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a little area. I'm just trying to think where would be good. Maybe here. So yeah, normally what you want to do is you want to have 2 blocks kind of like that way. That's in the center. 2 blocks that way. 2 blocks. 2 blocks. That goes in the center. We need to get some water. Don't know why I added a whole extra one there. I guess what we can do is, because we're going to put multiple. Oh, okay, maybe not putting it here is a good idea. Maybe move this, just because we don't want to disturb our downstairs area. Oh, I'm getting shot. Oh, a blitz! Run! Run! Maybe we'll put it over here. Here we go. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. Right, so I think I've cleared out enough space for all of them, so what we're going to do is we're going to start doing that, and we'll start placing our water down. And then what you guys shall see is how it makes the power. So it's basically your box standard water generator, and it takes power from the different sides, so that's why I have 4 connections on all the different sides. By the way, stupid zombie. Yeah, so we do that, and then we fill in each one of these kind of like cross sections, and then we should be good. As you can see, that should be generating us some grid power, and it'll be much better when we create some more. So we'll just get some more stone burnt, and we'll come back once I've finished off the rest of them. So now that you guys know how they're done, at least. Right, here we go. Here are the final 2. Probably a little bit overkill in terms of my setup, but not really too bothered. Got a little bit of an efficiency loss, but we can sort that out later. Let's just get ourselves some water. I don't think it's super important, but I think it's definitely something that we should correct eventually. So yeah, effective power. Yeah, we should have a decent amount of energy, let's put it that way. So this is the one thing I was talking about. I has wings. Yes, I know. Okay, so to create these wings, as you can see, you have a couple different ones. I created these ones with the devil wings, but it's basically the same process, just that you change these things in the top 2 corners. Or you can do that, but up to you. That's if you want to change. So basically you need, so to start off with, you need a golden lasso with a chicken, 2 feathers, 4 iron ingots, and 2 resonating crystals, and then you get that, which is pretty good. And then the next thing you need is the ring of the flying squid, which is the chicken wing that you just made, a squid and a golden lasso, some black dye, 2 diamonds, and an ender pearl, and then you get the ring of flying squid. And then for the final layer, you need the flying squid ring, 4 gold. I used 2 leather so that I could get the dragon wings, a golden lasso with a bat, and then a cursed lasso with a ghast. So to make a golden lasso, you need 8 XP, 4 golden nugs, and 4 string. And then you can use that to make the cursed lasso, which is a drop of evil and a golden lasso. Drop of evil was a drop from wither skeletons, and we managed to get some of that a couple of times ago. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to stick that in our ball slot, and we get creative flight, which is very cool. We have a maximum of 80 GP while that is all generating, so don't worry, we should have plenty. I think as long as that area is chunk loaded, we should be fine. As long as it continuously generates power for us, we should be fine. And yeah, we can fly. It's very cool. So yeah, that was one thing I definitely wanted to show you guys today, is that we has flying, as well as obviously the texture pack change, because I think that looks pretty smexy. Now I do actually want to do one more thing today, and that's because it is important, so that off camera I can do some stuff on the side. Now whether or not you guys agree with me, I totally don't know, or to be honest kind of care. That sounds rude. Why am I being rude today? But what we actually need is we need to make some kind of charger. So if we go to @thermal and then we probably want the energetic infuser. So that's 2 redstone transmission coils, a redstone reception coil, 2 copper gears, and a lead gear, as well as the normal stuff. So let's get some of our stuff. We need an electrum. We definitely need some more redstone. We also gonna need some iron. No, we don't. Well, grab 1 block. We're also gonna need some silver. We'll grab 2 silver. I think that's all we need. We also need 4 glass, and then we also need some tin. So we'll get 4 tin. Let's make this up. So we need a gear. Okay, we need our iron. Then we need that, and that, and then you get a machine frame. Then what we want to do is get these redstone transmission coils. So let's turn our redstone into that. So we got those. Then we also need to make the electrum one, which is downwards. And actually, no, wait, shit, it's the gold one. Oh well, that can be used for another one. That's fine. I'll get the gold, and we've still got some more redstone, so I can make that. Then we also need some copper gears, so let's get some copper. So we'll just get a new block. Why not? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That gets us 2 copper gears, and then the last one that we need is the lead gear. Cool. So let's just stick some of this back in there. Where's lead? Right, 4 lead. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 lead gear. Right, so let's make ourselves an energetic infuser. So what this allows us to do is charge items. So I want to make some kind of power using items, such as if we go at building, I want this exchanging gadget, so we're going to make that right now also. Why not? Might as well get that out of the way, and then I can show you guys quickly what it does. It's just so I can tidy up downstairs, because downstairs looks like an absolute mess. So let's get ourselves some lapis. We also need some diamonds. We need 2. We also need some iron. I think we needed a little bit. Yeah, 4. And we also need 1 redstone. Cool. Let's quickly make ourselves this exchanging gadget. So it's pretty useful. We definitely need to charge it. So that's why I made the charger. Wait, where's our room? There it is. Here we go. Room. Bam. As you can see, that shall slowly charge. All that good stuff. Where is our power gen? It's behind here, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. We've got 1 pumping into there. Cool. That's just a hardened one. That's a hardened one. So that can generate a max of 60 arithmetic. Okay, that's not too bad. Cool. So fingers crossed, that should charge up our device. We've got a little bit of charge in there right now. But basically what you can do with this tool, if I shift right click, it can use the stuff from your dank null as well, as what I was saying before. Basically what you can do is you can use it to exchange items. So since I've already got some diorite in this little thing, we can do this. And what you can do is if you hold G, you can change the mode on it. So you can change it to horizontal column, and then you can also use a hotkey to change the range / size. So I can do that, and then it'll fill out that. And yeah, so basically that's what I wanted to show you guys, just so I can clean up while, you know, off cam, make everything look a little bit nicer. I don't think I'll necessarily go for diorite, but we'll see what goes, because this place look ugly and it's got ores all over the place, and yeah, we'll tidy it up. So next time maybe we'll come back and this place will be a lot tidier. So but yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Actually, wait, we'll go outside for this, because I think outside's quite nice. So thank you guys for watching this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Yeah, I got wings now, which is pretty cool. I look pretty smexy. And then we also got our little extra utilities power set up here. So not half bad, can't really complain. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Right, take it easy.